What's up with it, Raider Nation? It's your boy, Raider Honcho, and I'm back with a brand new video for you. Today, I'm going to be discussing something I didn't really want to talk about in 2021. It's something I wanted to leave back in 2020 like all the other bullshit I left back there. But it's something we had to address today with the Raider Nation. It's something I had to bring to the people. And it's how bad was the Raiders defense in 2020? Let's get right to it. Raiders ranked 26 against the pass. We are giving up the 7th most passing yards out of any team in the NFL. Now, when you think about the fact that we have to play the Mahomes and the Herberts and the Josh Allens, the Aaron Rodgers, how do you expect to be able to compete with those teams when you're giving up that many passing yards? Well, it wouldn't even matter. Let's say you do stop the pass. Let's say for some reason Aaron Rodgers is off or Mahomes can't hit a target. Well, guess what? We ranked 24th against the run. 24th against the run. Now, if you saw the New England game, you saw the fact that bum-ass Cam Newton didn't even have to use his weak-ass arm. They was able to hand the ball off to anybody. They had little shelter boys coming in there running for 15, 20 yards a clip. It was very embarrassing. I'm pretty sure the Raiders gave up 200 rushing yards in the second half alone. I was hoping Cam Newton would have to throw the ball. We would have a better chance. Now, when you think about our defense as a whole, we are ranked 30th in scoring. We are ranked 30th in scoring, and how fitting is this? We're giving up 30 points per game. 30 points per game. So for all you critics out there that think, we need a new quarterback, we need a new this, we need a new that, Carr's not the guy, let me tell you what you can do with that. Shut the fuck up. Because when you think about giving up 30 points a game, and you think about there's only 3 teams in the NFL that are averaging more than 30 points a game, it is clear to see that even the best offensive in the NFL will have a hard time winning with a defense this bad. Now, we rank 25th in total yards. So obviously, we can't stop the pass, we can't stop the run. That makes sense. All right, we rank 30th in turnovers. So when you can't stop the pass, you can't stop the run, we don't take the ball away, we do not create any short fields for our offense. Derek Carr and that offense has to drive the ball 75 yards almost every single time in order to score. All right, now, 29th in sacks. Now, this is a number that really hurts my heart because when you think about the fact that we're 29th in sacks, there are individuals in the NFL that have more sacks than our entire defense. Our entire defense. Now, when you put that in perspective, there is one stat that I really put on the shoulders of Jon Gruden, all right? The one stat that I don't put on Paul Guenther, because I do believe Paul Guenther's little sorry ass should have never been allowed to cross state borders in Nevada. He should have never been allowed to coach the Las Vegas Raiders this year. I seen one game, they had his little chubby ass up in the box. They shouldn't have had him in the box. They should have had his ass in the goddamn flight. Ship his ass out of here sooner than they did. But this stat right here, I really put on Jon Gruden, and that's the fact that we're number 12 in penalties. Now, some of y'all might say, well, damn, Raider Honcho, looking at the other numbers, 12 don't seem that bad. Well, take a look at this. We're 5th in penalty yards. So what's that mean to you? That means we're not making small penalties, a little 5-yard offsides, 5-yard false starts. No, we making woof-woof, the big penalties, the game-changing penalties. And that points right at discipline. That points right at Jon Gruden. He is our head coach. He has to have these players more disciplined. Okay, so when you think about it, you can't stop the run, you can't stop the pass. It ain't no surprise you can't stop the pass because PFF ranked our secondary 31st in the NFL. That is damn near last. 31st in the NFL. We can't cover a graveyard. So when you think about all those numbers, if you think about all those numbers and how bad those numbers look in rankings, take this out. We do rank number 1 in one particular stat. We do rank number 1 in the entire NFL in one single category. Does anybody want to know what that category is? Don't worry, I tell you, it's fucking missed tackles. The Raiders rank number 1 in missed tackles. We can't tackle the receiver. We can't tackle goddamn running backs. We don't get no sacks, so you know we can't tackle the quarterback. We can't even tackle the fucking refs. We can't even tackle a goddamn anything. Okay, so we can't tackle, we can't cover, and we get penalties. That's why our defense as a whole is ranked 30th. It's a goddamn miracle that we won 8 games this year. When you think about the games we've blown against Miami, the Chargers, the Chiefs, it is a fucking miracle that we went 8-8 this year. And there's not a single quarterback that I believe that could have changed that considering our defense gives up 30 points per game. Now, there's one positive to all this. And before I tell you that positive, make sure you get in the comments and tell me what you think about our defense. Let me know if I'm bugging or I'm over the top with it. Let me know down in the comments. You know I like to interact. I answer everybody's comments, or at least I try to, even if they don't make no damn sense. But there is one positive in this situation. And the one positive is we got rid of Paul Guenther. I think we should have did it sooner. Sent his ass back on the couch he came from. Looked like he eating Pop-Tarts and cheese puffs all day. We should have been got rid of his ass. But I like Gus Bradley. And I like Gus because he runs a 4-3 cover 3 scheme. Okay? Now, what that means is that we still have the 2 high safeties, but we're usually going to roll the strong safety down to play in the box. And I think that's going to benefit us, especially because Abrams should be down there. And I like the speed of our defense. I just didn't like the scheme. At times, we just look lost and confused. And I put that on the coaching staff for the most part. Okay? Now, the really biggest positive about all this is we can't be no worse. We have to go up. You have to think of us as the deepest tunnel, the deepest depths of the NFL defense. But there's a small piece of light. And I'm not talking about my LED light that cost me $13 a piece. I'm talking about there's light, there's hope at the top of that motherfucking tunnel. And we just got to get there every day. And I hope Gus is the guy to do it. So if you like what you heard here, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the little motherfucking bell so when I drop some shit, you hear it first. And until the next time, Raider Honcho out.